named Dill, who actually plays both of these characters. He doesn't really bust out R.O.B very often. Like he was yeah right. he was a R.O.B main from the Brawl days, and so whenever I see this set, like I've definitely seen this matchup before in New York City. It's like you said, it's tough. If R.O.B manages to get the grab though, he's set. But Law can just chill back, throw needles, do anything he needs to do in order to just keep Raffi at a distance.
And right now, you know, Law's not taking that approach. He's definitely trying to close the distance, get into F-tilt range. But Raffi's not just making it difficult for him, but he's punishing for him at that. Oh, if he would have hit with the right hitbox, Sheik would be rad right now. Sheik still taking damage, not able to get off of that ledge.
And he almost made that connect into the blast zone, man. Imagine with the up smash, throwing the gyro just where he knew exactly where he's going to land. He is kind of running amok against Law. Like, Raffi, you got to calm down, sir.
Oh, my goodness. Raffi all over Law right now. Law, I was going to say, finally getting his feet planted, but he got hit off stage immediately afterwards. And you can see some matchup inexperience coming in by Law. For example, the gyro at the ledge, you can't avoid the setup, but clearly Law just hasn't experienced it enough to know how to get out of it.
Oh, and using the Smashville of ledge to just solidify his kill with that up throw.
Raffi coming down with the nair, immediately going into a dash attack right after. Law, you know, trying to establish something, just not able to get anything going, really. All right, gonna reads the tech chase, but the spot dodge comes out at the end. You know, Raffi just a little too slow on that. Gets up B stage spike. Very unfortunate for Raffi.
You know, when you're just like recovering a little bit too low against someone like Sheik who has Vanish, you just got to be wary of it.
Tries to fire a laser without the forward air. And Law, you know, finally getting something going. It seems like it took that stage spike to really make him figure out exactly what he needed to do and get that confidence back. Maybe regain a bit of composure.
Okay, going for the tomahawk, just jumping right in front of him, getting a grab. As you said, Law's definitely got some sort of composure on him now. Definitely running back into this game. I thought it was going to be a wash from Raffi, but Law getting these small hits bit by bit. It's with the forward tilt, trying to get some more forward air conversions afterwards, but gets a little bit, overextends a little bit, gets caught by the up air, manages to air dodge through it, but just mistimed the use of the R button.
And that is it. Game number 2, Raffi takes that away. Now, Raffi does need to make sure he kind of realizes what he did game number 1. I mean, stop number 1, because after that stage spike, Law came alive. He was going toe-to-toe with him, and, you know, without that early deficit, it really begs the question, would Raffi have still won that game?
We're going to see if this comes back to game number 2, see if Law can, like, you know, bring this back a little bit. Once again, he's chilling with his needles. Trying to play a projectile game with Raffi. Raffi mainly just kind of going guns blazing, charges in immediately, lands into that up smash.
Yeah, that was a great conversion. I haven't actually seen that setup before. But, you know, Law firing right back, gets that F tilt, but Raffi just kind of fighting his way off. It's really unorthodox to watch R.O.B choose so many offensive options to alleviate pressure, as Raffi's doing. Law getting hit with that laser. You know, you cannot afford damage when you're as light as Sheik. It's kind of like a general rule that any trade with Sheik is a good trade, and that conversion by Raffi, top into up air, got the grab on the landing, and Law wisely jumping away to avoid the setup.
Raffi getting creative with this gyros into up smash. I mean, we've seen it time and again, but every time I see it, man, it always surprises me and it always entertains me.
Yeah, every time, you know. It's kind of like somebody keeps winning on roulette. Even the 15th time, you're still excited for him.
Oh yeah, you just want to see him bet it all on black and get victorious. Okay, trying to get the follow-up, doesn't really commit to any buttons just yet. Once again, one thing that Law's not really capitalizing on against Raffi is every time he goes into the up B robo burner, he can't really air dodge out of anything, so you can just throw out a quick attack because Rob doesn't really have too much to deal with any sort of forward air coming from Sheik or like neutral air.
And you saw Raffi going for something a little tricky. Not quite sure if the top would have connected, but I imagine if it did, Raffi had plans right after. Good power shield, gonna get the grab. Up airs, 50% now on Law. Law needing to end this stock soon. Like I said, R.O.B with Rage is a beast, an entirely different beast. You know, you can die at potentially 70%, maybe even 60%. That bouncing fish is gonna take it though. Good stuff by Law, finding that opening to seal out that stop.
Okay, Mine's finding an opening with that forward tilt. Trying to extend the combo with the needles. I was expecting like a bouncing fish or something, but Raffi just interrupts it with a jab.
He wasn't having any of it today. Like, I've seen this on Cousin Rob, Mr. Eric. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, and Raffi just keeps throwing a bunch of neutral airs constantly over and over, and you just keep landing against Law. Okay, there we go. Law getting a little bit of train going. What Sheik's known for on the stage is Smashville.
Ooh, and that up smash was Raw Raffi gonna take some damage for it, but it was only one hit. And you know, just like that, Law in jeopardy of losing his stock. Again, it comes through. Is he gonna get it? No, actually air dodges at the right time this time. Law, but another up air comes out immediately after, and Law just cannot escape the clutches of the up air barrage from Rob.
Using the woogity arms, just send him to the top, man. Congrats to Raffi. He's going to move on in this bracket today. I believe he's moving on to top 32 losers side later on today.
Congrats to him.
So, you know, we'll be seeing a little bit more of him.